Hi, welcome to Chats with Flo. I give self-help advice for your everyday life. If someone asks me, what are you the most proud of in your life? I would say being a parent. My husband and I, we have 9 children, and 2 of the children I birthed myself. Starting a marriage with children, it wasn't easy. I did think about it before I got married. I knew that there would be more difficulties when you marry someone with children. So you do have to count up the cost, because it's not just about you and your husband. You have to consider the children too. At the beginning of our marriage, and I would say for a couple of years of our marriage, it was challenging. But one of the main things I've learned, if you put in hard work, it will pay off. Nothing good comes easy. Let's be honest. The average person will take it as an insult or won't even consider marrying someone with a lot of children. Sometimes the very thing that you turn your back on is what you need. You may be closing the door to a great opportunity for you in the long run. What I learned about God's will is that, from my personal experience, most of the time it was something that I thought that I didn't want. Because one thing I can say is that, I have talked about this in my other videos, but being in God's will is so important, and you want to allow God to lead your life, because He does know us better than we know ourselves. And some things that you think that you don't need or that you don't want in your life, you don't realize that it's actually what you need. Sometimes you have to work hard to receive your promised land. Being a step parent have taught me so many things. It have helped me to grow in so many different areas of my life. I can honestly say that one of the main things that I learned from being a step parent, and that was how to be selfless. I learned how to put my children's needs before mine. I learned how to treat them the way I wanted to be treated. And I can say that it wasn't something that was just automatically in me. It wasn't something to where I can say that God just gave me a special gift. But God did put something inside of me to where I have always been concerned about children and their needs. My number one goal is that I wanted to give each one of my children what they needed on the inside. As I look back over my life, I do now understand why I was able to walk into the role of being a step parent without walking away. The reason why I had so much love and compassion to give is because as a child, I felt like I was lacking in that area. So sometimes, you may go through different things in your life and you wonder why, but you don't realize that the reason why that God allowed you to go through different things is because He's preparing you for your future. And not only that, He's not only preparing you for your future, but He's setting you up for something that you never would have dreamed of. Something that you would have never have experienced without going through what you did. Growing up, I can remember being alone a lot. And to be honest, I don't understand why I was alone a lot, because I was from a huge family. My mom, she was a pastor and a evangelist. She still pastors today. So she was gone a lot. I can remember feeling sad a lot. And sometimes I did cry too, because of the fact that I missed her and I wanted to be around her more. I can understand now why I felt so alone and why I cried so much. Because now I do know that God did put something in me when I became an adult. I can be around children and I can tell what they are liking. When they are in my presence, I try my best to give them what they need. I can truly say that God is an awesome God. God turned things around for me, and He gave me back what I felt that I missed out on as a child. God has surrounded me with so much love. He blessed me with a huge family. He blessed me with grandchildren. And if you do what you're supposed to do, He will give you the desires of your heart. I feel complete because I have more than enough love. I can honestly say that I can't imagine my life without them. All of them completes me. So the main focus that I want you to get from this video, if you are a step parent, is that be careful about what you turn down. It may be a blessing in disguise. In order to be great, you have to give back something. You have to sacrifice. But at the end, it's worth it all. If you are a step parent, be the best step parent. Whatever you find your hands to do, do it with all your might. The keys to be happy. A happy life is built around the relationships you have. The lives that you have touched mean so much more than anything that you can accomplish. Don't focus all of your attention on just education, on your career. Put your family first. Be what your children need you to be. The roles that you play in your life can be a ministry to others. It can be a ministry to your family. I hope this video was a help to you. If you have any questions about being a step parent, or if you're getting ready to walk in the role of being a step parent, leave me a comment at the bottom. I'll be more than glad to answer those for you. If you want to hear me to talk more about this topic of being a step parent, leave me a comment at the bottom. Thank you guys for tuning in, and have an awesome day. Bye.